He was still in his capsule when he was found.
To breaking news now.
To know the news, you have to be there.
7 News was first on the scene.
We take you there like no one else. Know the news.
It was a remarkable rescue.
Hail blanket parts of the hills.
7 News at 6 o'clock.
Time for more on the weather now. Amelia joins us again, and Mills, conditions are looking up during this first week of school holidays.
Jane, at least for the next few days, showers have eased back tonight and they're hit and miss on the radar at the moment. This morning, pretty decent pea super in Adelaide and across the suburbs, except in our south. We see a handful of fog days like this in winter each year. Now, we saw our low of 6.5 degrees in the city just before that fog developed, and we stayed below 15 today. Once the fog lifted across the south, we then saw showers develop this afternoon. The best falls were, of course, about the hills, but Rober's had 6.5 millimetres in the gauge, Lameroo 4.5. Now, we had a little frontal feature form in onshore winds today, and that's what gave today's showers a bit of a push. Now, a high pressure system is taking the reins. It'll dry skies as it heads east over the next couple of days before the next front hits over the weekend. Interstate and more showers are on the way for Melbourne tomorrow. Maybe a couple in Sydney, while it's going to be a windy day in Brisbane. Back home, and clear skies could lead to an icy start in our northwest and in our east. Up to 17 degrees tomorrow in Moomba, Cooper Pedy and Ceduna. 16's the top for Port Augusta and for Port Lincoln. 15 for Whyalla and Port Pirie. 11 in Clare, up to 12 in Nuriutpa, and up to 15 in Kadina, Kingscote, Victor Harbour, Murray Bridge and in Renmark as well. Now, there is still the slight chance of showers across the south, probably near our western and southern coasts. Mount Gambier could see a couple after a low of 2 degrees. 13's the forecast top there. And the warning for flooding remains in the outback as waters continue to move down the Warburton River and Cooper Creek. In the city, after a low of 7 degrees, 15's the forecast top. Generally a dry day here, although you can't rule out the odd spot about the hills and southern suburbs. On metro waters, southwesterly winds to 15 knots during the day, becoming south to southeasterly at night. And taking a look ahead, it'll be a cold night into Thursday, then another dry day. Dry during the day Friday as well, though you can't rule out a shower at night. Showers are more likely late in the day on Saturday, with the wet weather set to continue on and off into Monday. Now, before I go, let's take a look at tonight's Ray of Sunshine. Cancer patient Jane Elliott's on a mission to help others get through their treatment with fashion. Jane has a chessport for intravenous treatments and fluids, but most clothes make it difficult to access. That's when Jane's mum decided to sew a zip into her shirt.
That made it really easy, and all the nurses really commented on how good it was for them as well.
And there began Jane's label, Brighter Day, creating functional and feel-good fashion for women going through the toughest battle of their lives. Now, Brighter Day is on Instagram if you'd like to find out more. But, Jane, what I also love about that label is it's obviously functional, but there are plenty of beautiful bright colours in the mix too.
Indeed, and what a simple and fantastic idea. Well done. Well, that's all the news we have for now. I'll have updates through the evening, though. In the meantime, from all of us here in the 7 newsroom at Hindmarsh, good night.